Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to the video presentation demonstrating the social engineering attack using SE Toolkit. So let me show how to start the SE Toolkit. So in this demonstration, I'm going to show how to perform the social engineering attack. So I select the option 1. So there are many social engineering attacks are possible using the SE Toolkit. But we are going to see the payload option. So I select the fourth option. So these are the different exploits available with the SE toolkit. So we are going to, these are the different payloads. In fact, that's the correct technical terms. So we are going to go for the second payload, that is Windows Reverse TCP Interpreter. The target system is going to be the vulnerable Windows server. Okay, it is Metasploitable 3. Okay, so now I'm going to select the second option. We have to enter the lhost IP address. So try to find the IP address of this attacker system, Kali Linux, using the ifconfig. Then the L port for the reverse TCP connection. So this port would be running in the attacker system. So I give some port numbers. So now the SE toolkit is generating the payload. So the payload has been created. It is in this folder /root set payload.exe. Okay, now what we have to do, basically we have to send this payload to the target system. So go to the file system. The file system, the payload is inside the root folder. So to access the root folder, right click, then open as root, enter the Kali credential. Then you can find the .set folder, and yes, here you can find the payload.exe file. Now we have to send this to the victim system, that is Metasploitable 3 Windows server. So right click here, then open terminal here in this location. Then if you enter the ls command, you can find the payload.exe is listed. Then Python. So we are running the HTTP server using the Python to transfer the payload.exe from the attacker system to the victim system. And once you run this http.server, you can see that it is running in the port 8000. Now you can go to the Metasploitable system and try to access the IP address in the browser of the attacker 192 http 192.168.50.9 is the port number. So this is the way by which the attacker is sending the payload to the victim system. So this is a payload.exe file. So now just try to save that to some location in the victim system. So I'm choosing the downloads folder. It is copied to the downloads folder in the target system. So let it be in the downloads folder. It's here, the payload is here. Okay. Meantime, we go back to the attacker system. We don't need this screen anymore. Yeah, here. So once the payload is generated, we went to the payload folder, and from the payload folder, we opened the terminal. Then we ran the Python server, HTTP server. Then we went to the target system. Through the browser, we pulled the payload.exe from this folder to the victim system. Once it is done, now we have to run the listener program in the attacker system. So automatically it would invoke the MSF console and automatically do all the settings. So we need not do anything. Automatically all the settings would be configured by the SETOOLKIT in the MSF console. So just type enter, yes. So you can find that it is now invoking the Metasploit framework. Okay, so now the reverse TCP handler has started. So it is waiting for the connection from the victim system. So we have put a backdoor actually through the, the social engineering technique. We have put the payload onto the target system. So now what we are going to do, we go to the victim system. Let us assume the victim is trying to execute this exe file. Okay, then so when it asks the permission, so you have to give the permission to execute. Once it is done, you can find that it is creating a TCP connection. The payload in the victim system is connecting with the attacker system, and there is a meterpreter session has been opened. And now you can just type sessions and you can find that a session has been created. And if you want to go to the particular session, so the command is sessions1. So you are inside that sessions, and then you can execute like help, and you can find so many commands that are available in the meterpreter. Okay, and you can execute one by one. And if you need any privilege escalation, then you can go for the privilege escalation, and then let you can execute some advanced commands. For example, let me system information. So no such command. So just you can type shell. So now you have got the access to the file system in the Windows. So you can create a folder, make directory, and hacker. Okay, then you can look at that folder. The You can see that folder has been created in the target system. Then you can exit, you can come back. Then you can, let's say, sysinfo. So you can find the information about the target. Okay, then just you can execute one by one all the commands in the interpreter. Okay, then let's say screen share. Okay, so we are able to get the screenshot of the target system. So this is the live screen relay of the victim system. So in the victim system, you're, let's say, okay, typing some credentials, and you can find them on the Kali system. So this is what I have for this social engineering attack using the SE toolkit, using the payload and listener option. Thank you.